Good morning and welcome back. Here we are on a beautiful April day. It's a Sunday and we are just outside Ringstead, and this should be the final part of the Peddars Way today. We've just parked up in a little car park and we're gonna backtrack to where we finished last week. We've kind of parked halfway between Holme and Ringstead. The car's just down there, so we're going to go about a couple of miles, or maybe a bit less, to where we finished last week by the old railway line, and then we're going to walk through to Holme next to sea, and that'll be it. So this route isn't the Peddars Way. This is just another footpath that runs parallel to the Peddars Way to take me back to the start point. So I'm going to try and do like a circular walk today. I've just seen a lovely barn owl. Unfortunately I didn't get it on camera, but just look at this today. We've been here, just experienced a 3-day heat wave in England, and I think temperatures on Friday were up to, I believe, 28 in Norfolk, and that's pretty unreal for April. Today is Sunday, and it's you can probably tell from the microphone that it's quite a breeze blowing, and of course we are only about 5 miles from the coast, so it's beautiful today, it really is. So as I said, although we're gonna finish the Peddars Way today, we're gonna try and do a bit of a circular walk, which luckily I can do. Once I get to Holme, instead of turning around coming back, I can take other paths out of Holme to take me back to where I parked the car. So it's going to be like a circular today, hopefully, and could last for a better day. I mean, this breeze is absolutely beautiful. It really is stunning, and I can't wait to see the sea. I don't know if you can see that red kite right in front of me. He's just sort of hovering against the wind. He's heading back towards the sun now. Absolutely spectacular. It's quite breezy here. You might hear it on the microphone, the wind noise. I'm sorry for that, but the kite is just playing in the wind. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you can see on my ordnance survey on the phone, but the little red arrow on the bottom right is where we are. We just come out of Sedgeford, and we're now heading up towards Ringstead, which is there, and then up to Holme there, and that is the finish point there. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but anyway, that's my ordnance survey app, which I got on the App Store, which I would highly recommend. As I said before, it's £5 a month to subscribe, or £25 for the year, so I subscribe for the year. In my opinion, it's worth it. I know you should have a proper map, but I know roughly where I am, so if I was in the Lake District or somewhere, then obviously I'd have a proper paper map, but here it's okay. You know, I'm not really ever going to get lost, but it's nice to have just for a reference, and the app is fantastic. And as for 4G, as I probably said before, you can download the maps offline, which is what I've done, so you can use them when you haven't got any signal. So all you've got to worry about is battery life on your phone if you're out for the day. But so anyway, here we go. I've just come down this path. I had to backtrack a little bit, but we are now heading on the final stage of the Peddars Way. So it's about 9:30 and it's pretty warm already. Absolutely lovely. no complaints here. We've had a long, cold, dark, wet, horrible winter, so this is absolutely fantastic. I've got my groovy hat on to stop me getting a sunburn on my head, so I can't wait to see the sea, get over a crest somewhere and see the sea. Hopefully the mist will have cleared up enough that we can see it, and yeah, and I guess the next question is what we're going to do next. I think the obvious choice would be to carry on, because when this Peddars Way finishes, it then turns into the Norfolk coastal path. So there's no actual, you know, actual finish line, if you like, and that goes round to Cromer, which is about another 40 odd miles. I think the total path is about 90 something miles. So that would be the most obvious thing to do. I also wish I'd have filmed the Peddars Way from day one, and half of me would like to do it again and film it. You know, there's only one person, I believe it's Dan Edwards. Check out his channel. He walked the Peddars Way and the coastal path, and he'd done that in 2 separate half-hour videos, which are very good. And there's another chap I found yesterday called, I think it's Simon in the Woods, another good channel, and he's now started to do the Peddars Way, and a very good channel. He uses a good camera and all the fancy camera shots of him walking by, and very nice, and he knows a lot about the area as well, so that's worth checking him out. So I do wish, I kind of do this for my own pleasure, and if anybody else likes it, then I'm grateful. But you know, his channel's good, nice cameras and everything. But yeah, I wish I'd have done it from day one, from the start, and maybe do it again. I've done it in the middle of winter. I think I started walking the Peddars Way in January, and it's been nothing but mud, cold, wet, horrible. You know, and now we're in April. You know, it's really nice. So anyway, we'll carry on and bring you back when we see something nice. Lovely old pub. Never too early for a pint. Look at this old Citroen. And this is Ringsted. Lovely little village. That's what I call a bird's house. Nice little climb out of the village on the footpath. Can't even begin to tell you how nice the day is. I think it's around 10 o'clock. It's so warm. This must be Ringsted Church. What a pretty setting. There's a memorial here for the men who gave their lives in the Great War, 1418. And here is another tablet, or a plinth, or a monolith, obelisk, I don't know, what you will. I think this is number 5. I can't actually remember. This one's quite clear. And I, being here, have been part of all this, caught and thrown like sun on water, have entered into all around me. That's the first one I could actually read. Not very well, but I thought there were 6. And I believe this is number 5, but don't quote me on that. That's where I've just come. The windmill, the posh house, and the hazy sea. Yeah, I think there was 6, but I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. Hopefully there'll be one at the end, but I probably missed one. It's quite nice having those little things dotted about. Gives you something to look out for. And I keep saying this every video I do, but I need to understand what those words mean. I believe it's a poem, but I wonder what it's about and whether it has any relevance to this path. The Peddars Way, the old Roman road. I guess they were moving supplies from the coast inland, but why they started at Nethershall, I don't know what actually is at Nethershall. I don't know, I'd have to check it out as well, why the actual Peddars Way runs from Holme to Nethershall Heath. The relevance of Nethershall, which there obviously was some relevance to start the walk there. I'm sure somebody knows. If you know, leave me a comment, but I'll have to have a look and find out. This is the final part in the off-road, and I think we've probably only got about a mile left, so kind of savouring it a bit. Here we are, the coast road. That way understanding, that way I'm not sure, Holme. So here we go, Holme next to the sea, 1 mile. There we go. I'll make a lovely thumbnail. This is it. I think it's a road like this now towards Holme. 1 mile and it's all over. We will have finished the Peddars Way. There's some people knocking little white balls around. Oh well. And this is it. Drum roll please. This is the end of the Peddars Way. Here we are. Peddars Way, 46 miles. And you can go on the Norfolk coast past there, I understand, at 2.5 miles. And then it'll go all the way around to Cromer, which is what I'm going to do next. It's 44 miles. So there you go. Peddars Way. Peddars Way completed. What a beautiful day to finish it. Fantastic. 360. Part of Holme. Nature Reserve, Holme Dunes Nature Reserve. There we go. What a day to do it. Absolutely beautiful. I'd just stop and have a few minutes here. The path that I finished on, just over there behind those bushes, just over there, and this is the sea. I might even just go over there and just take a look at the sea. But you know, now we've done 7 miles, so we've got to go back, and we've got a little route to go back on, so I just sort of stop and have a bite to eat. I think we might have a little look over there and just check out the sea. This is absolutely beautiful day. Actually, I think we'll do that. I think we'll go over there and then have a stop, bite to eat, looking at the sea. I'll just go over there where them dunes are. Oh my god, it's so beautiful today. I just stopped here. I didn't go to the coast at the end of the day. I don't want to be filming too much. There's probably a load of people over there on the beach. I don't really want to be standing there filming too much. You've got to be careful. So, plus it's like a river there as well. A bit of a dune. I'm not sure if you should walk across there. It's probably natural sort of habitat or something. So what we're going to do now, we're going to carry on this way. We're on the coastal path now, and we're going to carry on a little way, and then we're going to turn right and start to head back. We've sort of done the halfway point today, so but obviously this is now the beginning of the coastal path. So I think this would be a natural sequel to the Peddars Way to carry on. It just carries on, it just flows from Peddars Way to coastal path. It's just a natural transition. So yeah, I should imagine this will be the next journey. I don't know, but if the weather's like this, then that's a no-brainer. One last look at this beautiful, stunning coastline. On a beautiful day, the wind has now dropped and it's incredible. It's just incredible how warm it is. Oh, this is what it's all about. This is a nature reserve. There's some birds over there. You won't be able to see them on here, but it's beautiful. Private residence in there. Look at that. What a property to have. Beautiful. And yeah. So here we go. Head back now. And this is the coastal path for next time. Till we come here again. Catch you later. Norfolk Wildlife Trust Holme Dunes. And this is the way we're heading. Redwell Marsh Reserve. SSSI. Beautiful clear river. Stunning day. Lovely river. Almost tempting to jump in. It's this warm. We're now heading back across here. Welcome breeze. A welcome breeze has returned. So yeah, we got probably 7 miles back to the car. So it's going to be a nice little journey today. But on a day like this, you just don't want to stop walking. If I had a tent on my back and I didn't need to go to work, I would have loved to have carried on down that coastal path and just kept walking until until you want to stop and sleep. It's that nice. But we're going to do it another day, something to look forward to for next time. There's just so much beauty around this part of the world. That's why everyone wants to come and live here. It's so special. Well, we're nearly back to the car. I just see this beautiful field. I don't know what these plants are. I should know, but they're beautiful, whatever they are. Field full of them. Absolutely full of them. Beautiful. Well, it's been a perfect day. It really has. The weather has been absolutely amazing. Done about 12 miles, so not as much as I thought, but it's, yeah, what a way to finish the Peddars Way. It really has been great. I should have videoed it all, but if I ever do it again I will. But there's, like I said, there's a couple of other guys on YouTube who have done the Peddars Way, so I kind of got into it a little bit late, but as usual. But there, I've done some of it and I hope to do some more. Maybe the coastal path and other bits and pieces. Anything outdoors. I like flying drones and cycling. But this is primarily walking and maybe wild camping. We'll see how we get on. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. As always, I'd appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe if you haven't already. I could do with a few subscribers, and a comment. Any comments or questions, any inaccuracies. There usually is. I'm not an expert on wildlife or plants and birds, but anything at all, leave us a comment and much appreciated. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until the next time, Horse Pursuits, over and out.